Ooh, wow. She has some skills.
Buddy, just run away. Run away from this girl, please.
Consoles are forever, relationships are not.
The internet absolutely loves reading people's text messages.
Yes, I do love reading those text messages.
So today, we're going to show you some of the most savage breakup texts.
Alright, those are always funny. I'm excited to see those.
Oh. I have a feeling they're gonna be really funny though.
They're funny because some people deserve them, but sometimes they don't, and you're like, oh, it's a little too hard.
If you had like a relationship, you should at least like pay their respect to break up to their face, you know. Don't hide behind their phone.
Let's do it. I love the creative ways that people come up with to break up people, like with people, so it's gonna be great.
But I'm breaking up with you. What? I'm sorry. It's just that I don't feel the same way about you anymore. I think you have the wrong number.
Oh wow, I'm sorry, how awkward, LOL. But do you think that's a bad way to tell them? Yes, the answer to that question is yes.
Why don't you call them? You shouldn't. Breaking up over text, that's a dangerous move, I gotta say. But I guess this isn't the worst way to end it.
That's awkward because you're like, I just got broken up with someone I wasn't with. I guess that's like nice enough, it's honest.
That seems like a sincere breakup, but over text. The couple should have just like broken up differently, like in person.
How do you get your boyfriend or girlfriend's number wrong to the point where you have to text some random person? Breakup texts don't really make sense half the time, and this is definitely exhibit A of how it doesn't make sense.
Ex-boy? I think we should see other people. ... Roses are red, violets are blue. You really thought I would cry over you. I said I loved you. You thought that was true. Well, guess what, player? You just got played too.
Ooh, wow. She has some skills. That took some creative thought into it. Oh, proud. Honestly, that's a good way to respond to something like that.
This is a good one. Not only did she just flame him, but she also used the incorrect version of 2.
That's creative. I could not like rhyme like that at all. I can barely rhyme.
I like this person. They're like, whatever, I'm creative. You're missing out on my creativity.
Even the contact name, ex-boy, like, no one really calls their ex-boy. Like, no one, ever. And if you do, then it's probably why you got broken up with.
Dan, I like this is the one that has his name. It's actually personal. It's like they almost were dating.
We need to break up. Is it because I said your sister was hot? God, no, it's because you repulsed me sexually. Oh. That's unfortunate.
There's just so many things wrong with this. First of all, why would you tell your girlfriend that her sister's hot? That's not something you say to anybody at all. And then, why are you even with the person if they repulse you sexually? See, this relationship was screwed from the start.
It's just messed up. I'd be heartbroken if someone said that to me.
They just aren't good for each other. He thinks her sister's hot, and she just doesn't like him at all sexually. So that's just a mess. They needed to break up.
I'm not a relationship expert, but I think these people just need to like sit back and like learn how people are supposed to talk to each other.
Want to see a magic trick? Sure, babe. Smiley face. Poof, you're single. Rip.
I would do that one actually. That was really funny. If someone I just don't care about, I would totally do that.
It's a little too to the point. I don't know. Unless you caught them like cheating or something, it's like, bam, okay.
Maybe she did something like really bad, and then you know what? She deserves it for that.
That's harsh, man. She was so excited too. Like, sure, babe. Oh, I love you. Still slightly comedic, but like, that was low.
This is definitely something that like an 8th grader wrote. This is obvious because of the emojis, and honestly, the word babe makes me cringe. So I'm glad this relationship's over.
The peach emoji, which, if you don't know, symbolizes a butt, eyes, and a tongue. Pretty obvious. Nope, that was my butt, so you can kiss it goodbye.
What the f, Caitlin? Ha 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 ha. Like you're breaking up with me? Happy face fire emoji.
That one was tragic. That's like classic millennial, like teenager now, like breaking up over with emojis.
They probably hung out once in person and have literally had a whole entire text relationship is what I got from that.
This is the definitely ideal way to break up with someone over text. If you're gonna do it over text, which I don't advise.
I'd be so confused if I got this. Buddy, just run away. Run away from this girl, please.
Well, we can still be friends. Promise. Pinky. Okay. But can I ask you for a favor? Anything. Go shove that pinky promise up your ass. You broke my heart, ass.
So petty, bro. This punchline was horrible. Go shove that pinky promise up your ass. Like, okay. I'm the one that broke up with you anyway. Like, it's just weird.
That is a good one. It's classic. I like that he like added like, oh yeah, like we just broke up, but we can still be friends. She's like, no way. F that.
It's kind of hard to be friends after a breakup, to be honest. Like, there's like some people it just was mutual and you're like, I don't know. But if this person really got hurt, there's no way you could be friends with that person. So she's angry, obviously, or he, whoever.
If a person's that harsh when they're breaking up with you, clearly, like, guys probably had a rough relationship anyways, because, like, people don't just switch like that on a dime.
The person sending it is being very, like, weirdly flirty with somebody that just broke up. Like, that's just a little weird. How about you try to be a little bit more sensitive?
I need to tell you something. What is it, babe? I broke your Xbox. What? Just kidding, I'm cheating on you. So my Xbox is okay, right?
That's how you always break bad news, is you put it in an Oreo. Like, good, bad, good.
That he just like doesn't care at all. He cares about more his Xbox than his girlfriend. That would never be my case. I would definitely care like way more instead of my Xbox.
None of these people are in the right. Both of them need to get their stuff together.
Well, I wonder why she was cheating on him. Probably because he was on his Xbox all the time. But that's still no excuse. These are all so, like, sad because, like, they're funny. And the reason they're funny is because they care so little about their relationships.
That's me right there. I wouldn't care. As long as you don't touch my consoles, it's all good. Consoles are important. Consoles are forever. Relationships are not.
Hey, smiley face. Hey, ... We need to talk. Yeah? Our relationship is doing push-ups on our knees. It's just not working out. What? OMG, did you just break up with me?
I don't know where like you come up with this stuff. It's just like genius on a whole other level.
Smart thinking. Impressive. But, Sarah really didn't see that coming.
I still feel a little bit in my arms when I do girl push-ups. But I mean, that was a little creative, to be honest.
Push-ups on your knees do work. People do them all the time, so that didn't make sense. This person has to go back and reevaluate that. And then break up with them again, because you have to do it properly.
How about like actually expressing how you're feeling instead of making puns just to break somebody's heart? What a way to go viral. Like, you destroy your relationship so that you could be famous on the internet. And we're feeding into it. We're reacting to it right now. And this is our fault, but also it's your fault. You shouldn't have done that.
Hi, I had a lot of fun getting pizza and watching the Muppets, but I don't see this going anywhere romantic, and I don't actually like the Muppets. It was really nice meeting you. I feel like this is such a after your first Tinder date text.
I love this. This is classic. It's sweet. She was trying to be classy. Was it even a breakup? She was just telling him, like, she's not that into him. But she watched the Muppets for him, even though she didn't like it.
Pizza and Muppets, that's not a good date at all. I can't see that going well in any way.
She was just like, it was fun, and it was nice meeting you, but I don't see it going anywhere. You might as well end it if you already know, because you don't want to drag people along. So, good decision.
At least you got a free movie, right? The Muppets are a classic, and if the person's not gonna like a classic, you probably shouldn't be with them anyway.
If I was a person receiving this, I'd go, screw you, it's the Muppets. I don't want to be in a relationship with somebody that doesn't like the Muppets.
Listen, it was really cute that we bonded over the nostalgia of being 14 and loving Blink-182, but I didn't realize that it's all you listen to. And you peed in my bed, and I was sleeping in it with you. I think we should see other people. This accelerated so fast.
This person's in the wrong. You shouldn't break up with someone because they peed in your bed. You should feel bad. They're probably already super embarrassed, so you might as well just not make them feel like that even more. So, forget this person. It's over.
I think I'd come up with a different excuse, because I wouldn't want to embarrass them. Maybe, okay, the Blink-182 thing, like, that's a little bit of a jab, but it's kind of funny.
The Blink-182 thing is nothing compared to, like, peeing in the bed, probably as a full-grown person.
Come on, Blink-182 is a huge band. If all they listened to was Kids Bop, I'd be like, yeah, you know what, that's okay. You peed the bed while they were sleeping in it. That's worse. That's a problem.
That's crazy. I would never forgive someone for doing that. You shouldn't be in a relationship if you're still wetting the bed. Like, you gotta learn how to do that first before you do anything.
What did you think about all of these crazy texts?
They're really funny, but also, like, sad how blunt people are. That's so brutally honest and makes me uncomfortable, and so grateful that I know, one, not to do that, and two, that hasn't happened to me. I feel like if you're in a long-term relationship like that, you have enough respect for the other person to not break up with them over text.
I don't get how people do that to people. Like, come on, just be a man, be a woman, just go and talk to that person. Either in person, phone call if you have to. People break up now over Snapchat too, which is like weird because that's like even more informal than text. Come on, just grow up.
Thanks for watching this episode on the React channel.
If you don't subscribe, I'm gonna break up with you.
What text messages should we read next? Let us know in the comments.
Bye.
Hey guys, Alyssa here, a producer from the React channel. Don't break up with me. Please subscribe, hit the bell, and check mark to be notified when the next episode releases. I will be in the comments for the first 30 minutes and you don't want to miss out.